Tamia here, retired Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department detective. I'm here in the Nevada Law Enforcement Memorial here in Las Vegas, Nevada, located near the Northwest Area Command. And behind me you see that the flag is flying at half-mast. And that is because this is Police Week. And it's the week that we memorialize our fallen officers. During the beginning of the week, we celebrate police and policing and police around the world and throughout our nation. And then today, the 13th, Washington, D.C. holds a candlelight vigil where we name off the names of all of the fallen officers of this year. And then on Friday, it's Peace Officer Memorial Day, May 15th. And the President will be speaking in D.C., and we will remember all of our fallen officers on Peace Officers Memorial Day. So I've come down here to make a brief video so that I could give you guys an idea of what it is that Police Week means to law enforcement officers and how it affects us. When one officer loses his life, we are all affected. Whether it happens in D.C., whether it happens in Ohio, whether it happens in Hawaii, whether it happens in Europe, doesn't matter. We're all affected by the loss of one of our colleagues who goes out to do their job daily. We hurt for the fallen. We miss the fallen. But we also know that that fate could befall any of the active law and duty officers that are out there working daily. So I'm asking you to remember our officers, to keep them in your prayers daily, to remember that every single day, no officer knows whether they are going to be coming home at the end of shift. Just as we know our lives are not promised to us in everyday life, it's even more so with a police officer, because police officers choose to be the thin blue line between chaos and order. They choose to stand on that line. They choose to be the watchmen. They choose to be the guardians. They choose to be the protectors, and they choose to go out and fight the good fight for those who can't necessarily fight it. So with that said, I have my Police Week badge that I brought with me. I've been blessed to be able to have gone to Police Week 6 times. This would have been my 7th time this year, and as you know, the coronavirus has slowed that down for us. If you see on my arms, you'll see that I have memorial bands. So I have a band for Sergeant Henry Prendez, who is also my co-worker that is marked on this badge, and the year that he fell, which was 2006. And I have James Manor also on my arm. The one I had for Charleston Hotfield actually was a thin, clear one, so you couldn't really see through it. And then I have a patch also for Sergeant Ben Jenkins from the Nevada Highway Patrol. And he is one of our recent fallen officers. He's a trooper with the Nevada Highway Patrol. His call sign was 196, and his end of watch was March 27th, 2020. It affects us all, as I mentioned. The way that the police officers and the troopers work here in the Valley is that we all work with one another. We tend to know one another, whether we know each other from seeing each other on the streets or seeing each other in law enforcement training or seeing each other at the jail, which quite often we met each other at the jail when we were taking in our suspects. We just get to know each other, and we have each other's back. And when it comes to a situation in the Valley that requires law enforcement, for example, our 1 October, law enforcement from all over the county came. There wasn't just a singular response, because we are all there for one another. If one officer calls out an assistance call, people are going to come from all over. And that's how I got to know so many of the North Las Vegas officers because I used to work the Northeast Area Command at a portion of my patrol time, and so North Las Vegas and Northeast are right next to each other, and I had the pleasure of running around, running the streets with the recently retired police chief from over there, Alex. Him and I were rookies in the street together, Alex Perez. So I just want to let you know that law enforcement is a small world, and pretty much if we don't know the officer who has fallen, we know of them, or we know of their life, meaning that no life is ever a waste. And we always care about those who lose their lives doing their job. It breaks our heart. So please keep every police officer in prayer, and please keep the family of the fallen police officers in your prayers, because you can never replace a fallen hero. The memory will stand, and the family will go on. We must remember them in our prayers to be able to lift them up and encourage them. So I encourage you to do that. And if you are watching this and you are not familiar with the Adopt a Cop Nevada program, I happen to be the police liaison for that program, and I would encourage you to go to the website. And if you are a police officer watching this, I would encourage you to sign up, because it'll get you a prayer partner who will pray for you and your family and be there for you through your entire career if you would allow them. And if you are someone who would love to be a prayer partner, I encourage you to do the same. Go there and sign up and be a part of one of our local police officers. It could be from any agency, and they will appreciate you doing that. So I am here to just tell everyone that you're not alone out there. If you're watching this and you're a prayer partner, or you're watching this and you're a police officer and you're feeling a little overwhelmed or a little discouraged, or just feeling that you need a little more support, I would encourage you to reach out. You can contact me at Chaplain Dow on Facebook, Chaplain Dow on Facebook. And as you know, I'm a retired Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department detective. So I come from you, and I understand what you're going through. So please reach out, and don't ever feel like you're in this alone, because you're not. You're loved, you're appreciated, and you're worth picking up that phone. So God bless everyone. I pray that you have an amazing police week, and I look forward to hearing from some of you just to say hi. And some of you, if you're in need, I'm here for you. God bless you. Bye.